of bugs, but just try to explain away these 5 mysterious monsters caught on camera and spotted in real life. Let's begin. Number 5. Salem Ghostface. Kim Driscoll, mayor of Salem, Massachusetts, probably thought the craziest thing she'd ever see were the ghosts of witches burned back when that was still the cool, hip thing to do. And yet, at the corner of North and Federal Street, she couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. Less observant passerby must have just walked by, distracted by their smartphones and worldly affairs, but Driscoll finally discovered the source of her concern: a ghostly face embedded in a street lamp. "I must have looked at it 4 times, she told reporters. "No one's gonna believe me. I have to take a picture of this." Some compared the face to Voldemort from the Harry Potter movies, but we may never know the true origin of the presence. Number 4. Google Earth saw my abduction. The truth is out there, and it should come as no surprise that internet behemoth Google might help bring it to light. John Mooner from Newton Abbot in Devon has spoken often of his belief in UFOs and alien abductions, but never have his otherworldly claims been more grounded than when he discovered that one of his many interactions with extraterrestrials was captured by none other than the all-seeing Google Earth. The image clearly depicts the alien ship and tractor beam hovering just above the houses, and if you look closely, Mooner claims you can also see the exact moment when he punched one of the unwanted guests right in the kisser. That is, if aliens kiss. Mr. Mooner didn't escape this encounter, saying that there are many gaps in his memory from 2016, but at least he has an ironclad, provable excuse for any errant forgetfulness. Number 3. Convenience store possession. Often, the worst monsters are ones you can't even see, whose presence is felt and observed in the behaviors of victims. Take this video, which starts out as pretty routine CCTV footage of a man shopping at a convenience store, but then he reaches for a drink. Almost as soon as the bottle is in his hand, he jerks violently, entered by a demonic entity who was likely trapped inside the fridge. The possession only gets more dramatic from there, as the unwilling vessel drops the drink, clearly fighting a losing battle for control over his body. After several more jerks and hollers, the man falls to his knees and the shrieking gets louder. He manages to stand, but not for long, falling on his side hard. This is the most disturbing part of the video, because if you look closely at the reflection in the glass, you can see the demonic presence leaving the poor young man and disappearing into the world at large, free at last to wreak whatever havoc it pleases. Number 2. Arizona Winged Demon. The demons you can see are pretty terrifying too, though. Take this enormous winged monster captured on camera in Arizona that has been viewed over 100,000 times. Cloaked in a mysterious yellow and gray fog, the creature seems to be almost lunging in the direction of the camera. While some have written it off as an optical illusion, the photographer, who lives in the subdivision depicted, would know best. And the photograph pretty clearly reveals a horned, winged demon standing upright and serenely evaluating its surroundings. Number 1. Indonesian Bigfoot. Bigfoot is second only to Nessie when it comes to sightings and subsequent debunkings, but what if we told you that perhaps we were just looking in the wrong place? Most alleged Bigfoot sightings are in North America, yet this footage from hikers in rural Indonesia changes the game entirely. The camera is shaky, understandable considering that the filmer was a mere 100 feet from a gigantic mysterious monster, but keep your eyes on the waterfall in the center of the frame. At first, movement just seems to be a camera trick, then it emerges. Bigfoot, in all its apparently Asian glory, holding some